What's up, everybody? This is Q&A number 5, Tree of Rope Show.
Wait, what?
Five time,
Five time, five time.
five time, five time. Q&A.
Picture spitting, because I'm in a chair.
Can you dig it? Sucker. And the first question.
By the way, I tweeted to Shawn Michaels today. Devin wore the DX shirt to school today.
Oh, you're kidding.
Not kidding at all. Wow.
So, a little story. He's got his cousin who's how old?
6 or 7.
6 or 7. He's going kindergarten, first grade, around there.
Came over to watch Survivor Series last night.
And I was looking through some, cupboards and shit, and I found an old DX shirt when I was like 6. Like this big. I'm like, oh, I can't wear that. Hell, well, Justin's cousin's probably like it. I walk over, hand to him, he goes, yeah, T-Generation X. And instead of teaching him suck it, we taught him to do this.
Yeah, we taught him that because that's the last thing he needs in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Or first grade. Go tell his teacher he's got 2 words for it. Although, maybe later. That'll come later.
That'll come. We'll give it a week.
Anyways, to the questions. CK Randall with 3 L's, unless I typoed that. Well, I hope it's 3 L's. 74 because
73 through 70, we're taking.
Yep. Who do you think is most likely to return at the Rumble? Kane, Jericho, or Batista?
Kane.
Definitely Kane. Maybe Jericho, not Batista. Is my answer to that.
It's Kane. The only reason that couldn't be Kane is he returned before, and if they have Henry drop the belt and they have like a, hopefully not a battle royal, hopefully like a ladder match at TLC with like 6 guys in there for the belt. That'd be cool. Kane would probably be in that.
Wouldn't make any sense, but what does really? But yeah, I can't really see Batista because he's kind of doing his own thing. Jericho's second on the list because he'll probably come back at some point, but he's trying to talk like, oh, I'm done with wrestling forever. But let's be serious here. And then Kane, he's obviously coming back at some point, whether it's then or sooner. And then the second question is, do you think any of them have a shot at winning? I could see Jericho winning the Royal Rumble if CM Punk was still champion, if he was in the Royal Rumble. Kane, not really. At least I hope not, honestly.
That'd be bad.
Especially because who knows what Daniel Bryan's doing, let's be honest. But I could see Jericho winning it and facing CM Punk. I mean, that'd be a biggest match possible for CM Punk. Hey, he's champion and he's against a legend, which is kind of a mixture of what everyone wants. But other than... Because Kane, Mark Henry, I don't think is WrestleMania ready at this point. And we don't think Batista's going to be in it. It's hard to win it when you ain't in it, player. Holla, holla. Next set of questions comes from Super Chaz Nah. Something.
Super Chasney. 198. Because 200 was taken, so it went downwards. Super Chazzy, 200.
And 200 was taken, 199 was too,
No, 199 was taken by Charles Pastrana. He owns the 199 number. What's up, Charles Pastrana? Hope you watch our videos.
Welcome to Utah. What are your favorite and least favorite of The Undertaker's 19-0 matches at WrestleMania? There's been a lot of bad ones. There's been a lot less good ones that I liked anyways. Worst one...
Didn't he have a bad one with Big Boss Man or something like that?
Yeah, but I'm trying to go off ones I've seen, not what I've heard. Oh, one I really did enjoy was Undertaker Mark Henry at 22. Not very good, if I remember correctly. If it's 20, I know that's what I'm talking about, but I think it's 22. That was not. It's just like it was one of those things where you knew he wasn't gonna win. Like I think the first match that was like in debate whether the Undertaker was going to win or not was my favorite of the matches, WrestleMania 25 against Shawn Michaels, or 26. But I'll go with, I don't know. They were both, I'll just go with 25. I think it was a better match, but 26 was like meant more, even though you pretty much knew Shawn Michaels wasn't going to win because he was about to retire. So I'll go with 25, and 22 is the least. I mean, there was probably some worse ones back in the day, but I don't remember watching them, so I'm not going to say them.
I'm just going to take your word for it and take the other Michaels match. So yeah, I'll take 26.
Well, worst.
Henry one.
Oh, you're taking my word on that.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you on this.
Okay. What's the worst one you ever saw?
Yeah, worst one I ever saw, because I didn't watch the Big Boss. I only got bad reviews.
Oh, I thought you said you.
Oh, the worst one I saw?
Yeah.
Henry. I saw.
Oh, then why would you be taking my word for it?
I'm siding with you. I'm taking your word for it.
I don't think that's what the word choice you meant to say.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What you meant to say was, I agree with you. Because
agree.
if you were to say, you take my word for it, it's as if you didn't see it, so you're just going with what I say. Make sense?
Yeah, I didn't see the Michaels matches. I'm taking your word on that one. You need to watch those.
Yeah. Tell him to watch those, people, because those are incredible. I have it on DVD over there.
Yep.
Favorite music theme for a superstar? I think we had something similar to this, but...
You said Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, it's false, though.
That
was more of a joke.
Perhaps the end is drawing near.
You know what song I like? Triple H's old song. I think it was called like My Time, where it was like. Nah, it's sick. Trust me. I can't. It's called My Time, but it was Triple H's old one. I was a big fan of that one. And
Fire Burn was great.
Yeah, I think that's what I said in the last one, the last video.
Watching Survivor Series, if this Fire Burns would have came after Finkel said all that stuff, that would have been insane. Because you were kind of waiting for it too. You're just like,
I was hoping they were gonna say, by request of the challenger. But Finkel was cool. That was better than that, but still.
They would mix both up.
Oh man, that'd have been too crazy for me. Yeah. Because that is, that one.
Daniel Bryan Final Countdown. Oh.
Yeah, I've only heard it like 3 times, but I'm a big fan of Cody Rhodes' new one already. Yeah. His brand new one. It's like, it's just smoke and mirrors, but slowed down and even more awesome. So there you go. So those are some of them. It's hard to say just one because there's a lot of songs sometimes. Orton Straight Brother. Oh, sorry. Wait. I think I copied that twice. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe that came from you. Maybe it didn't.
Orton Straight Brother or Super Chasney. Who knows? Maybe we missed a question. If we missed your question.
Well, I will do this while you talk because you don't need to see yourself. So the next question is for you. QWERTYUIOP Warrior.
No numbers. Thank God.
Big fan of anybody that will just go.
Because we know your chicken pecked it.
Anybody that just says this and then says Warrior.
Yeah. Now if it was if it was QWERTYIOUP 123569990,
I'd beat the shit out of you.
I'd be cool.
But
if I was taken though.
I'm a big fan of anyone that just goes across the keyboard and says Warrior. It means you're vicious.
Yeah.
Will Jake ever buy a Daniel Bryan t-shirt? There's talking about it, and then there's living it playa. While I look to go see if I missed a question.
All right.
Look there. That's the thing. Yeah. Don't look at my Facebook.
Yeah, totally. I've been financially hurting for a little while. The t-shirt's pretty cool. Could happen soon. Depends. It's hard to put a t-shirt up for a guy who's not on TV though. Same. Then again, Ryder still sells out.
That's true.
He sold out before.
They said he sold more. He broke the record yesterday.
Yeah, more bros t-shirts than ever sold before. Already answered those. So I'm gonna go with perhaps. I don't know why you asked that so incredulously, but yeah.
Probably because I have so many and I always make fun of you.
Yeah.
There's his. Oh, okay. Keep talking if you have anything to say. But I think the Orton one was inbox, so it obviously was not. Q&A. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I want to answer that.
Oh, okay, that's that one. But yeah. Hey, random guy. Since I know you're totally awesome. Do you own your favorite wrestler's t-shirt? Probably. That makes you better than me, right? Yep.
I say so.
I'm cool with it. Congrats, 4-2 Warrior.
The next question is spelled wrong, but I've wanted to ask it for a while, but it was especially apparent tonight. Why does Jake seem to hate Rock so much? This was a lot more than he had wrote a lot more, basically citing. I think he said something. I don't want to relook it up. But it was something like, whenever his name comes up, Jakes gives this face, the mean, the dumb looking ass face, and then he told me to remind you of something after this, but I won't say it yet. Okay, go.
Hate The Rock. As a kid, Rock was cool, but it's a different world today. And if we want to continue with this whole Rock mania, we gotta hold him to the same standards as everyone else, People out there every night, and they don't get the same ovation because there's not a nostalgia factor. There's not that whole wanting to see somebody come back. Do I think Al Snow could get a great pop right now? Yes, he could. Because Al Snow do the kid. Whether they want more head, that's going to give him a big ovation too. Does that mean he's the best of all time? No. So we can't go off ovation.
Yeah, but he got those same ovations when he was on TV every week.
That's great. He has me, man.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
You're not making any solid points.
Okay, so we're gonna go off. We're gonna go off pop. So Ryder's the second best person in the company now.
Well, no, but
yeah,
I'm just going off things he said. Yeah. What he said was he understands. I think it was something like Jake seems to like technical crap.
Yeah.
Like he likes that a lot, but that's not what wrestling. I want to pull it up.
Yeah.
But it was something like, I understand you like all technical stuff, but in the end, it's about drawing money, not just doing wrestling moves.
This is a great way to draw money in a year when The Rock's gone film another movie. They're making sure John Cena doesn't get over as a babyface or even a heel, not having a turn, and then making The Miz and R-Truth that much more irrelevant, and making CM Punk win the title that much more irrelevant. Should have been the story of the night. Was the story of the night Money in the Bank and then SummerSlam they messed it up there. So they seem like they don't really have this vested interest in making him the premier babyface for whatever reason. And
it's The Rock's fault.
Yeah, totally. No, it's just whatever. That's his fault. Yeah, and then
that's what I'm just trying to.
No,
that's what it sounds like you're
saying.
saying.
I'm saying when you keep having these guys continue to come back, there's gonna be a point where The Rock can't come back. Bret Hart's at that point now where Bret Hart doesn't come back to wrestle. He comes back when they're in Canada. Stone Cold's not coming back to wrestle. He's coming back to sell a DVD, all that stuff. So you're just going to continue to go off of that and just hope you can pull ratings by pulling in old superstars? Because that's working great for TNA. Or are you ever going to put the effort forth to build up somebody to that level, You could have had shining moment for The Miz and R-Truth where they team up and beat The Rock while Cena sits there and watch, and they have a stable of 3 people who are now your biggest heels who took out this guy, You could use his pop for something other than building up his ego.
So what if Rob Van Dam came back tomorrow? Would you complain about that? I don't think so.
Yeah, totally. Because if Rob Van Dam came back the same way, and the Rob Van Dam brought it via satellite and brought it once every 3 months, fuck yeah. Rob Van Dam, come on. He's better than that. He's better than showing up, walking out on stage, then walking out, CM Punk said in an interview, I'm agree with CM Punk here. That's just not the way that I personally would want to do business, and the fact that he's doing that, because you talk about all the stuff he can't control. He can't control how much effort he puts forward to it, but apparently he likes the movie business more than he likes us, which his prerogative. If he liked wrestling more than movies, would he be there every week?
If John Cena's movies were successful, do you think he would have kept doing movies? Because his movies bombed, but he always likes to tell us that, oh, this is my only life. The Rock's an actor. I'm this. Yeah, John Cena, if you made that much money The Rock makes, do you really think you'd still be here? Because he sure as hell tried before.
Yeah.
So you got to take what you can get. I mean,
yeah, totally.
It's easy to say when you suck and you can't act and you don't make any money off your movies. But that's John Cena's whole argument. Well, I'm here and The Rock's not. Well, guess what? The Rock was there every day. He already did that.
Yeah.
He came back and now he's doing this. And look at the ratings for when he's on.
Oh,
look at the buy rates for WrestleMania.
Stone Cold outdrew his return. Let's just say that right now.
His what?
Stone Cold, when Stone Cold returned, had a higher rating than when The Rock came back. Not when The Rock came back, but when The Rock's most recent Raw. So if we're gonna go there, we're gonna go there. It's not like he goes out there and it goes from a 3.5 to a 6. It's minuscule.
I don't think it's minuscule at all.
Really? Because
How many people bought WrestleMania this year compared to every WrestleMania in between?
do you want me to look it up? So I think it went from 800,000 to 1,000,000 too.
Well over 1,000,000.
Yeah, I said 1,000,000 too. So that's what 50% increase. That's cool.
That's much more than minuscule.
Yeah, 50% increase. That's great. What are you gonna do in 3 years when he's not coming back?
Hopefully build someone else up.
Yeah, they had an opportunity to, and whatever. You know, you can't tell me he doesn't come back with some creative control.
Oh, of course he does.
Oh, yeah.
So does Cena. So does Orton. So does everybody else. Punk's getting it now.
Yeah.
But
and you see Cena lost at Money in the Bank. Yeah, you see Orton loses to Rhodes. Yeah.
none of this makes any sense. I'd
So-
like to apologize, QWRT
awesome.
Warrior.
Whatever.
I think this has proven all of our points.
Yeah, I'm going home.
This was a hater.
Yeah.
And those of you that thumbed up the question of Jake being a hater,
Yep. Congrats.
I think you've been proven correct.
Yep.
Apologize for Jake. That's his opinion. Don't hate him for his opinion. Voice yours. That's why I eliminated most of the shit talk in this question.
Yeah, he can talk shit if he wants to. That's great.
You can talk shit if you want to.
Yeah. How about you post a video and talk about it?
Maybe he will.
Hope so.
QWTR. The question is out there. But, yeah. That wraps it up for this. Jake is apparently sensitive, so he's going to go home.
Yep.
Don't ask Jake sensitive questions anymore, guys.
Yeah, totally.
Because he's too sensitive, so he's going to go home. We're 20. But this is the Street Folk Show. We will see you later. Bye.